Very happy morning to all of you students. Students, today we are going to start with a new chapter, Combustion and Flame. Now students, in this chapter we are going to learn about combustion, ignition temperature, inflammable substances, controlling fire, that how can we control fire, types of combustion, explosion, fuel efficiency and burning of fuels. So all these topics we are going to cover in this chapter. Okay students, so let us start. First of all, let us learn the meaning of combustion. Now combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with the oxygen to catch fire. Okay, or it simply reacts with the oxygen. That process is known as combustion. Now students, all the substances which are there around us, they do not combust. It means they do not undergo combustion, or all of them, they do not catch fire or do not react with oxygen, right? And the substances which do so are known as combustible substances. For example, wood, it catches fire, it undergo combustion, so it is known as combustible substance. But if we talk about stone, then it doesn't catches fire, right? So it is non-combustible substance or incombustible substance. Now all these combustible substances which undergo combustion or which reacts with atmospheric oxygen are known as fuels. Okay students, these are known as fuels. Now sometimes the substance while undergoing the combustion also produce light or glow, and this light or glow is known as flame. Okay beta, so these are the two words with which we have started the chapter. One is combustion and other the flame. So what is combustion? The reaction with oxygen. And if the substance while reacting with oxygen provides the glow, produces the glow, then it is known as flame. That glow is known as flame. Okay students? Now, combustible substances can be of any state, means it can be liquid, it can be solid, it can be gaseous. There are many combustible substances around us like wood, coal, charcoal, kerosene, LPG, all these. These all are the combustible substances. Now, as I told you that these combustible substances are known as fuels, and we can have three types of fuels: solid fuel, liquid fuel and gaseous fuel, depending on the state of the fuel. If wood, charcoal, coal, these are the examples of solid fuel. Kerosene, petrol, diesel are the examples of liquid fuel, and CNG, LPG, biogas, these all are the examples of gaseous fuels. Okay students, then which fuel you will take? Of course, if you go to market, I ask you to go to a market and bring your favorite fuel or bring the fuel which you like the most, then you will of course go for the certain characteristics of a fuel. So for any fuel to be a good fuel, there are some characteristics assigned. First of all, it should be readily available. It should be cheap and easy to transport from one place to another. It should burn at a moderate rate, means it should not explode also, and it should not take too much time to get combusted also. Then it should produce a large amount of heat. Okay, then it should be environmental friendly, that it shouldn't cause any kind of pollution, or it shouldn't leave any kind of residue or any kind of solid material after combustion. Okay students, so these are the characteristics of a good fuel. Fine. And there is one more characteristic of a fuel, that is known as its calorific value, on the basis of which we consider a fuel as a good fuel or a bad fuel. Calorific value is the amount of energy which is released on the combustion of 1 kilogram of the fuel. When 1 kilogram of a fuel gets completely combusted, जब वो पूरी तरह से combust हो जाता है, उसकी complete reaction हो जाती है, तो जो amount of energy वो निकालता है, उसको हम कहते हैं उसकी calorific value, and each fuel has its own calorific value. Now this is the whole data regarding this. Now you can see from this that hydrogen has the most or highest calorific value. Okay, and because of this only, it is a very good fuel, but we don't use it because it explodes. Hydrogen catches fire when it is exposed to the air. So that's why we don't use it, but otherwise it has the highest calorific value. Okay students, so that's all for the today's class. Rest we will do in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.